All right, Shalom. First, I can start by saying our praise to Yahweh Bashem Shai, Bashem Kakadash, that were honest to the elders and the apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. This is just a current events update, so I'm going to go ahead and play the clip.
A small tornado hit South Naperville, leaving debris scattered at this strip mall at Route 59 and 95th Street. Pieces of the roof flew off, trees were uprooted, mangled metal in the parking lot. One mall employee didn't realize it was this bad until she saw all of this.
I heard a little bit of rain. I got up in the morning getting ready my regular day at work, and here I see this. I'm like, what? I didn't even hear a thing.
For several hours, the Chicago area was under severe storm watches and warnings. One round after another came through during the pre-dawn hours. In southwest suburban Romeoville, staff at the National Weather Service had to take shelter. Pounding rain, lightning, wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour, and hail.
Yes, I am. I am stuck underneath the I think it's Highway 176 bridge on Highway 41 going south.
In the north suburbs near Lake Bluff, Ronald Schmidt was among the drivers who made the mistake of driving through floodwaters.
I was traveling from Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and out of nowhere, right when I hit Illinois, it started raining real bad. And then it's coming under the bridge, and then boom, water. Didn't even see it until I was underneath it just about.
Waukegan Road, Carroll Avenue, and Regency Lane were among the Lake Forest roads underwater.
There's nobody, no policeman.
So you didn't see the water when you were coming down?
No, I didn't. It was too late.
Back in Naperville, many residents couldn't help but think about what happened a year ago. The EF3 tornado that hit the west suburb June 20th, 2021.
Well, of course, you wonder, is it as bad? Is anybody injured? The safety of everybody, and luckily, so far, I haven't heard any injuries or anything major that has, besides, damage to the building and so forth.
Hours after the twister hit, crews were still cleaning up and assessing the damage, hoping for a calmer rest of the weekend. In Naperville, Judy Wang, WGN News.
All right. Give me 1 second. Naperville ain't too far from Kenosha, Wisconsin, the Milwaukee area. At one point in time, you never used to hear stuff like this. This Psalms 148:8, fire and hail, snow and vapor, stormy wind fulfilling his word. Right, so this is prophecy of Yahweh Shema Shai. That's why this happened. So I'm going to go to the next clip.
I recommend Nature Made vitamins because I trust their quality. They were the first to be verified by USP, an independent organization that sets strict quality and purity standards. Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist-recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
Slaughter and criminal possession of a weapon after allegedly shooting an 18-year-old man in the Bronx. The NYPD found Raymond tonight. An off-duty correction officer is now the one behind bars, and it's drawing attention to these surprising water pellet guns in viral TikTok videos, increasingly found at the center of injuries and even deaths across the country. Police say on Thursday night, 45-year-old Dion Middleton was arrested and charged with murder, manslaughter, and criminal possession of a weapon after allegedly shooting an 18-year-old man in the Bronx. The NYPD found Raymond Chalison unconscious and unresponsive with a real gunshot wound to his face. WNBC reporting 2 NYPD sources say as police rendered aid, an officer found one of those water pellet guns. There's no evidence that the victim pointed or fired the water gun, but it's one angle in their investigation, law enforcement sources tell WNBC. The Correction Officers Benevolent Association telling NBC Middleton, quote, fired a single shot in a situation where he felt his life was in immediate danger, particularly after feeling something hit his back. He pleaded not guilty today, according to the union. And after the incident, the NYPD posting this warning online saying these guns are unlawful to possess in the city, characterized as air rifles. Violators found in possession of these will be issued a criminal summons and the weapon will be confiscated. It's not the first time these blasters that shoot gel water beads propelled by a spring-loaded air pump have faced scrutiny from law enforcement.
TikTok made me buy it.
Viral TikTok videos show the pellet guns taking off in popularity.
Summer 2020 is so about to be a war zone.
It's called the Orbeez Challenge, but a variety of brands make the pellet guns. Other incidents across the country have prompted police departments to warn their communities. In Florida, a 19-year-old shot an Amazon driver, hitting him in the glasses and neck while driving. In the month of May, Newport, Rhode Island police had approximately 8 incidents, resulting in multiple arrests. And in Akron, Ohio, a 17-year-old was beaten to death in a school parking lot following a gel gun fight, according to Akron police. We reached out to Splatterball, the company that makes the bead blaster found at the battle, according to authorities, but have not heard back.
And Stephen Romo joins us now live on set. Stephen, there are so many factors at play here. Such a tragic outcome, but what's the victim's family saying?
Well, we reached out to Chaleson's family, and they're, of course, upset right now, so they didn't want to speak with us. But according to the Attorney General, Middleton reported to work later that morning where he was apprehended by the NYPD. The judge set his bail at $1 million. Our efforts to reach him, his family, or representatives were unsuccessful. Now, with regard to those actual water pellet guns, police departments are clearly concerned about them. For example, the Rhode Island Police Department warning those incidents are not only criminal acts, but they're also dangerous. They're stressing this TikTok challenge is not a joke, and there are consequences for incidents like this one.
Thanks for watching.
Right, man. So it don't matter who you are now today, man. The Lord is there's a 2/3 list, and the Lord just using the angels to, kill off Jake because of them being wicked, man. So this is Job 4:8. Even as I have seen they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness. Let me see. Hold on. All right, this is Job 4:7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off, even as I have seen they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same, right, man? So if a person gets killed, especially in this dumbass type of way, it's for a reason. There's no one innocent. We are living out our judgments right now. You got some that's gonna make it or die honorable deaths, to the kingdom of heaven, and then you got a lot of Jake that's gonna die unhonorable deaths, for stupid reasons or whatever the case may be, man. So, all right.
Chaos, bloodshed, and fury in Rio de Janeiro's El Mao complex. Bodies bundled onto makeshift stretchers into...
The Brazilians are Asher, according to the Bible. So if you want to know about Asher history, you would look up in the scriptures, and do your research.
Cars, whatever people could find. Others strewn onto the streets, along with bullet shells.
The police say, Bum, you're going to die now. Bum's going to die. But it could be his son, right? It could be his son, a worker. But the people from the favela don't have a voice.
And they dying over there also because they not keeping law, statutes, and commandments, man. To the best of their ability, man. They don't believe that they're Israelites, man. And then you see there's a woman on the screen running her big ass mouth. She gonna be running her mouth the whole damn clip. She ain't even supposed to be on no TV talking, nothing. So all Jake is out of order. But, when Yahushua comes back with the angels and, and destroys this place and reestablish righteousness, everything's going to go back to being like how it's supposed to be. This was just a lesson because of our sins, and this is the Most High, Yahweh's program, so we can only play our parts.
This This is the aftermath of a large-scale police raid on a complex of Rio's slums, known as favelas. Brazilian media published video of helicopters firing into the region, and one of exchange of fire from the ground. There, armoured vehicles forced their way through the labyrinth of alleyways. Some 400 officers were involved in the operation. Police say they acted in self-defense.
I would have preferred for them not to react and for us to arrest the 14 or 15 people who would have faced justice. Unfortunately, they chose to react and attacked the police officers.
Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro has long favoured heavy-handed police tactics.
Crime and gangs are growing in this area, and the police find it difficult to fight these criminals. It's similar to when we watched cowboy movies in the past, whenever someone committed a crime in the US and ran away.
The Public Defender's Office says there are many signs of human rights violations. Most of the victims are accused of being gang members. Police say they robbed banks, stole cars, and were planning attacks on rival favelas.
Even if he was a criminal, this is wrong. He has to be arrested. Are you going to kill? Are you going to kill?
What the police describe as an operation, locals are calling a massacre, saying the punishment doesn't fit the crimes.
They said the punishment doesn't fit the crime, and that's coming over here to well, it's already over here to in America, primarily in Judah's neighborhood. Judah's getting gunned down damn near every day, if not every day, by the police, you know. But right along with other tribes, but Judah the top tribe. That's why Judah getting it the worst. Damn. Give me 1 second. Shalakia. Lost my train of thought for a second. Right, so what's going on over there is similar, you know, or you can call it like a summary execution, and it's gonna turn up. Over here it's gonna do the same thing. But it says a summary execution is an execution which a person is accused of a crime and immediately killed without the benefit of a full and fair trial, right? And with all this gang violence and these drugs, and you know how the elite set the people, how Jake them got the curses on them, one, and you know the elite set the people against each other. When the police run into these guys whom are either in the gang or just live in the gang neighborhood, might not even be in the gang, you know, they just go ahead and execute them because they don't, you know, the police not with, even though they corrupt and crooked themselves, but you know, the police, they set against each other, man. You know, it's ultimately the judgment of Yahweh Shema Shai, but yeah, the gangs supposedly don't like, I mean, the gangs are against the police and the police are against the gangs. So if you so happen to be around these areas and you just, you know, get caught up because and not even involved in this shit, hey, that's the judgment of Yahweh Shema Shai. 1, 2, when they just get their ass killed, even if they innocent, you know, according to Esau's law or the law over there in that land, it's like a summary execution, man. So this is Amos chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Right. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, that's what I've been doing, man. You know, blowing the trumpet. And all that's speaking on is when I'm on the highways and byways teaching and letting Israel know if they don't straighten up, that the Lord gonna put them to death, you know, or when I put up these videos, you know, same as other brothers, letting everybody know of Israel, their judgment if they don't come back to Yahweh Shema Shai, and then letting the nations know their judgment, you know, for what they have done, you know. So that's blowing the trumpet. And the people not be afraid, and the people not afraid, man. That's why they still gangbanging, still trying to be rappers, selling out in the Illuminati or just selling out making merchandise of Israel, teaching false philosophies. They not afraid of the Lord because they continue to do all this wickedness, and all this hell and chaos is breaking out everywhere, and they turn it to Jesus or whatever idol they worship instead of turning to the Lord. It says, shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord hath not done it. Right, man? So when you see all these murders, all this deaths from various ways, that's evil in the city. But that's the Lord that's doing it, man. Because Israel don't want to come back. It says, surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. Right, but it's being revealed to the prophets, the Lord's elect, Yahweh of the elect. What's really going on and why these things are happening, But the Lord only revealing it to the sanctified, the holy, the elect, his elect, man, his chosen, the ones that's doing the work, man. And Jake and them who don't know the truth, they just getting killed off. That's prophecy. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end it with that. With that being said, call Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, give honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.